What's up, Chodesters? Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Jay. Welcome back to another episode 27. It's kind of crazy how long I've been doing this podcast. I didn't even really celebrate episode 20 and 25, even though that those are, like, especially 25. Like, that's a huge milestone. Like, that's a fourth of 100. I mean, that's, if anything, 25 should be the one that I celebrate, because like 25, 50, and 75 and 100 are like the big milestones. Like, those are the huge ones, right? I mean, that's what everyone celebrates when it, like, I don't know. Those are like the good ones. I mean, like, I know people celebrate all anniversaries, but I don't know. Those are like the big ones. Like, look at Disney. Disney's getting ready to celebrate its 50th, okay? And they're making a big deal out of it. And they made a big deal out of their 25th too. So, like, why didn't I do that? I don't know. The only thing is, I don't know what I would have done. Like, all I would do is just make another episode. Like, I don't, there's nothing special that I can really do other than just make it a good episode. I don't know, but I don't know, it just kind of dawned on me the other day. I was like, I didn't really do anything for any other episodes. Like, okay, I celebrated 10. That was about it. I made kind of a big deal out of 10. But I mean, that was because I made it to double digits. Which I guess is something to celebrate. I mean, right? I would think so. Because it's like celebrating 100. You're getting to 3 digits. You know? And then who knows? Maybe you get to celebrate 4 digits when you get to 1,000. Holy shit, dude. 1,000 weeks? That's like over 3 years, right? No, I don't think it's over it, but it's close to 3 years. You know? Imagine doing one podcast for 3 years. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm sure people have, but like, do people even count that high up when it comes to podcasts, or do they just go like, okay, we're gonna make a new show? I don't even know, like, what's the podcast with the wait, no, Joe Rogan. Doesn't Joe Rogan have over 1,000? Doesn't he number them like 1,000? I have no idea. I just see Joe Rogan's podcast and it has like a number next to it. So I'm assuming that that's like the number of like episodes. And I think he's made it to 1,000. That's crazy. He's been doing that show for that long? I guess the question is, like, how often does he record an episode? Like, is it weekly? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Why did I think that? So 1,000 is not even, it's it's way more than 3 years, because I just realized that I'm supposed to be thinking about weekly, not daily. That's 1,000 weeks. I mean, a year has 52 weeks. Like, so like 100 episodes is 2 years. That's, oh my gosh, dude. That's insane. No, there's no way you can get to 1,000 episodes if you do weekly. If you only do weekly, there's no way. Because if 100 episodes is 2 years, okay, to get to 1,000, you have to times that by 10, right? So that's like, dude, no, there's no way. That's 200 years, right? No, it's 20. I'm such an idiot. 2 times 10 is 20. I am an idiot. Oh my gosh. How am I this dumb? Like, I'm seriously contemplating, like, just deleting this episode and starting fresh. I mean, it's new, okay? I'm only 4.5 minutes in. I can restart and just not even care. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe the math that has just been going on. It's like Tony Stark from Infinity War. Your math is blowing my mind. My own math is blowing my own mind. Like, how... Oh my gosh, I can't even believe this. I'm so embarrassed. Fuck, dude. Well, anyways, I tried to do this. I actually tried to do something special for this episode. I tried to do a video podcast. I tried to record a video. But, I recorded it on my phone. Which, okay, I don't know if Apple lies to you or not, but they probably do. Because, first of all, I recorded the video in 4K. And, like, it's like the shittiest quality video I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's not even 1080p. Like, you can't even classify this shit as HD. When I watched the video, I was like, dude, how the fuck is this 4K? This isn't. How could you claim this is 4K? And there was, like, I had good lighting and everything. It was in a nice angle. It was focused. So I don't know how the quality turned out shitty, but, like, it was passable, in my opinion. I was like, this obviously isn't 4K, but at least it's decent. But for some reason, it wouldn't transfer to my computer so I can edit it. Because I was going to try to make it look a little bit better, because also, like, the colors were just kind of wrong. You know, you have to do some editing, like, in post-production, right? So I spent, like, all day trying to transfer this fucking video from my phone onto my computer, and nothing was working. Like, all the normal avenues that I take to upload did not work. And it was only for this one video. Because, like, I was troubleshooting, dude. I was, like, uploading other photos, other videos, to see if the uploading was working. And the upload was working fine. It was just this one video. It was like a little over 30 minutes long. Right, so it was kind of a big file. And so I thought, okay, maybe the file's just too large to upload. Because I usually upload through, like, Google Clouds. Through Google Photos with this. I take the video on my phone, and then it automatically uploads to Google Photos. And I could just take it off the computer, because you can access Google Photos on the computer. So that's the normal route I take when it comes to, like, doing stuff like that. If something's done on my phone, or even my iPad, you know? I just upload it to Google Photos because I can access that on all devices. But it wasn't uploading, for whatever reason. Like, it literally didn't even tell me. Like, it would just upload, and then it just stopped, right? So I'm trying to look up solutions, and some people were saying, like, maybe the file's too large, right? And they said something like, you can't upload videos to Google Photos larger than 10 gigabytes, right? But when I look at the file size of this video, even though it was like 30 minutes long, it was not 10 gigs of storage. Like, it was less. So I'm like, okay, why is it not uploading then? If like, it meets the criteria to be uploaded, so why is it not uploading? But I tried a million times and it wasn't working. So I was like, I have to come up with other ways, right? So I tried to do it through iCloud, because I also have an iCloud drive, and I thought maybe it's my phone. So if I upload the video to iCloud, I can access it on my iPad, and then I can get it off the cloud and see if I can upload it to Google Photos that way. Didn't work that way either. It would not upload to iCloud for whatever reason. And I did the same thing. I tried to upload other videos to iCloud. Worked perfectly fine. No issues. It was just this one video. I even looked up to see if it met the criteria, and it did. And so I'm like, okay, why is it not uploading then? Why is it just this one video that's just like, I'm not going to work with you, you know? So I thought, okay, I can't upload to iCloud. I can't upload to Google Photos. Is there a direct way I can do it without doing it through any sort of cloud, without doing it wirelessly? So I plugged my phone into my laptop, and I looked up a way to see how to get a video off my phone onto my computer. And they said I have to go through, like, the Photos app on my computer and click, like, the import and then connected devices and then click which one I want. So I'm like, okay. So I do all that shit. I click the video and I click upload, and it's loading for a couple minutes, and then it says something went wrong. Okay, it doesn't tell you what, it just says something. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Right? So I said, retry. It doesn't even load this time, just automatically something went wrong. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just refresh it. So I cancel, I click the video again, still doesn't even load, just says something went wrong. So I'm like, okay, let's see if it's just this video or if it's for everything. Cancel, click a different photo, says something went wrong. So I'm like, okay, I gotta restart the application. So I close photos, okay, then I reopen it, click the video, once again, doesn't even load, just says something went wrong. So now I'm like, okay, the only way to actually reset this thing is to restart my computer. So I restarted my computer, came back up, went into the photos, did the upload, clicked the video, just loaded, and then it said something went wrong, and it did the same thing over again. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, is there something wrong with my laptop now? So I restart the computer again, because that's the only way to actually refresh this thing. I click a different video, and it uploads just fine to my computer. So once again, it's just this one video, okay? And so I'm like, okay, there has to be something wrong with this thing. And even though it wasn't the storage, it wasn't like the file size or anything like that, I was like, I think it would be much easier on my Wi-Fi or my devices or anything to just upload smaller files, right? So I went in and I cropped the video into 5-minute segments. 6 5-minute segments, okay? I know math this time. 30 minutes, 6 videos of 5 minutes, except the last one. The last one was a little over 5, obviously, because it's a little over 30 minutes long, so. But anyways, so I crop the entire video into 5-minute segments, okay? Then I try to upload one of them, it still doesn't work. Try to upload all of them, still doesn't work. Now that the video is, even the video is cropped into 6 different videos, and it still won't upload. Now the video that I was troubleshooting to upload to see if it was, my device or if it was just the video, that video was 16 minutes long. So all this shit is able to upload and transfer 16-minute files, but not 5-minute ones. And even the file size was larger, like the gig size. So I'm like, what is the problem with this one video? So I tried looking up other solutions, and I saw this one guy who told me to download some transfer application because they're like, oh, I don't know if you knew this, but actually iPhone formats a video in a different file than your computer. So your computer can't actually read it, right? Which sounds like it could be true on paper because my video won't transfer from my phone to my computer, but then it's also like, but how was I able to get this 16-minute video then? But whatever. I was like, anything to get this video from my phone onto my computer. So I get this application for my computer. You have to get it for the computer and you have to get it for your phone. So I got it. And it seems to be working fine. I find the videos. I click on them. They said, oh, do you want to format it in this way or that way? Because, once again, you had to format it in a different way in order for your computer to read it, which I think is a bunch of BS, but I'm like, hey, you told me to do this, so I'm going to try it. So I tried to put it in a format that my computer will read, and it uploaded like 2 videos out of the 6, and then it just stopped. And it said, like, we can't upload anymore. Right? It said something went wrong. And I even clicked on the 2 that were uploaded. One of them was uploaded as a PDF. Okay? How do you upload a video as a PDF? If anyone doesn't know what a PDF is, which you probably do, but a PDF is just like a document. It's a paper. Like, that's what you format your college essay as. Or like a business report. That's a PDF. That's not a video. There wasn't even an option in this application to format the video as a PDF. There was no option. So how did it download as a PDF? Like, It doesn't even... how? There was no option to upload as a PDF. And even the video, the other one that was actually uploaded as a video, it just didn't work. I clicked on it and it never loaded up, and it said like my computer can't read it. So I'm like, okay, I thought this was a file that your computer can read in. So I go back, I delete those two because I don't need a fucking PDF of a video. Okay. So I delete those two, and I said, okay, we're gonna retry downloading these videos, but we're gonna do it in like the original file because it has that option. So I download it from as the original file, and it downloads more than the last one. It downloaded 3 out of the 6, but then it just stopped again. And when I clicked on the videos, yeah, they did upload, but the sound is completely off. You know, like my mouth doesn't even line up with the audio, which in the end doesn't really matter because I record on a different microphone, so I was going to get rid of that audio anyways. But not only that, but also the video was always glitching, you know? And I'm like, what? How do you do this? You know? How do you download a video this shitty? Because the video is perfectly fine on my phone. I can watch the video 20 times and not have an issue. Okay? Like, it's not like the video is corrupted. The video is fine. It just won't transfer from my phone to my computer at all. It doesn't even transfer to my iPad. I even tried airdropping it. It didn't work. I tried to airdrop it as the 30-minute video, which I didn't think was going to work because, I mean, like, that's a large file to airdrop. But it doesn't even airdrop like the 5-minute videos. So I kind of just gave up on it. You know, I'm like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I was literally trying to fix this problem all day yesterday. Not even kidding. All day. I even stayed up late at night last night trying to fix this fucking video. And it wasn't working. And I couldn't even tell you why, because none of these devices told me why it couldn't upload or download or anything. Like, not even iCloud. iCloud didn't even stop. Like, if I click upload, it just uploads infinitely. And the bar does not change at all. And even if you say, oh, you gotta be patient, that's not true, okay? Because it was uploading all day, and it didn't move a smidge. It didn't move at all. And I'm like, how do you design a product this shitty? Like, there has to be something wrong with my phone or something like that. Because everyone else has no problem transferring videos from their phone to their computer except me. Well, except this one video. I even tried a different way because in this one video where this guy was trying to tell me to do it to like transfer in a different way, he showed me a way I didn't even know existed. Right? Apparently, you can, when you plug in your phone, you can actually just access the photos straight through like the file manager, which I didn't even know was a thing. Okay, because every time I went through the file manager, because that was my first thought, was to do that. Even when I went through the file manager, it was just a bunch of like, it was like programming files, you know? I don't know if you ever have gone digging through your file manager on like your computer or something like that. But like sometimes when you go into programs, there's like just like random files that are called like DX, and you look inside and it's just a bunch of documents that have like X125J3 or something like that, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck this means. But you know it's important, so you don't delete it because it's there for a reason. So it was just a bunch of that shit in my phone, and I'm like, okay, this is dumb. Like, because I thought it was weird too that you couldn't just access the photos straight through plugging your phone. I was like, I figured that would be a thing that you can do. But I thought, okay, maybe I just thought wrong because I've never tried doing this. I never tried plugging in a device to my laptop and trying to get like a photo off of it. Right? Because I never really had a reason to do that before because Google Photos just worked so beautifully. except this time. But when I went in this other time, after this guy showed me, the file manager looks completely different. Like, I went in, I found my iPhone, and then I clicked on the file to open up all the files in my phone, and there was just one file, and when I clicked on it, it was all my photos and videos. And there was no other files in my phone, apparently. Even though before, when I had checked, there was thousands of random ass files. I didn't change anything on my phone. Okay? I didn't do anything to my phone on my computer. My phone still works perfectly fine. But now all of a sudden, after this guy shows me this in a video, now it works. But I'm like, hey, as weird as that is, I'm just going to go with it because I fucking need this video. So I go in to all my photos and videos. I see the videos I need to transfer. And when I click on them and transfer them, it says, oh, it's like copying and all that shit. So I'm like, okay, this is fantastic. Okay. And then once again, it just fails. It's like, sorry, we can't do that shit. Like, what? What? Like, why? What is wrong with this one video? I have no idea why. And no company wants to tell me. They all just say something went wrong. We don't know what went wrong, but just something. How does your device not know what went wrong? Because obviously it stopped for a reason. Right? I mean, it seems like something that your computer would figure out. Like if your computer was trying to download a video from your phone to the computer, and it was in a file that your computer can't read, and it stops, it would say, hey, we stopped because we can't read this file. You know? Because if your computer doesn't know why it stopped, why did it stop, you know? Like, if nothing stopped it, why did it stop? I don't know. I think it's kind of crazy. I was so mad yesterday trying to get this video onto my computer and nothing was working. But I am going to try to get video podcasts started because I mean that's the next step is to do videos, and I want to do videos. But I just don't know when that's going to happen. Obviously, I can't record on my phone anymore because I am not going to go through this shit again, trying to download a video from my phone onto my laptop. Especially when I know it doesn't work. And I don't even know why it doesn't work. I mean, maybe I could try doing another video and see if it transfers to see if actually it was that one video that wasn't working, or if it's just, I don't know. It's like my computer knew that I needed this video, and it's like we're just not gonna give it to you. I'm telling you, your computer's listening to you. It knows when you need a video, and it's like, I'm not gonna give it to you. Yeah, nice prank, computer. Except in the prank, you're supposed to actually let me win in the end. You're supposed to let me know it's a prank and let me get away with it. I don't know, but I was furious, man. Like I said, I was up late last night trying to get this fucking video. I was like setting timers and shit because I was tired, right? So I'm like, I have to go to sleep at some point to get some rest. So like I would start the download onto my computer, and since it was taking forever, I would just set a timer for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then the alarm would go off, I'd wake up and get the video, and it just wasn't working. But then after a few tries, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I have to go to sleep, you know. Fuck this, I'm not doing a video. So, that's where we're at now. So there's actually a completely different episode 27 that I recorded. But I could post it, but I talk about the fact that I had started a video podcast, but I can't do that because I have no video. And I don't know how to get the video. I mean, I could try doing edits on my phone, but no, that's just, it wouldn't work, you know. I don't even know. Can you even get like iMovie or something on your phone? I don't even know if you can do that. Cuz that was also a thought that I could have done, was just upload it to my iPad and then edit on iMovie, but it wasn't going to my iPad even if I wanted to, so that wasn't going to work either. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to try to get video podcasts. I've actually been looking into cameras to record. The only thing is, like, I don't even know what camera I should be getting. You know? Because almost all cameras look exactly the same. And also, now I don't know who to trust, because even if it says, like, it records in 1080p or something like that, I don't know if that's true, because I tried recording in 4K on my iPhone, and that didn't work. It's definitely not 4K. I don't know who they're trying to fool, but that is not 4K. Like, I don't know. I gotta do some research into, like, cameras. Because I don't know what I'm looking for. Also, I don't know what camera would be good for filming. You know, because, like, maybe they make cameras that are made only for taking photos or something like that. Or, like, they're really good at taking photos, but they're really shit at taking videos because it's made to mainly shoot photos. So I don't know. Also, they give you there's, like, some cameras that give you, like, a bunch of accessories, right? So I don't even know, like, if this is trustworthy, because there'll be, like, I'll just make up some shit. There'll be, like, a Canon, let's just call it, like, an EK7000, right? And it goes for, like, $500 or something like that. But then, like, you can just scroll down, and you'll see the same Canon EK7000 with, like, a bag, a tripod, a different lens, SD cards, extra batteries, all this extra random shit that you would ever need for this camera, and it's like $300, right? And you're like, okay, there's no way this is real. You're telling me that I buy the camera itself, by itself, for more money than the camera and all these other accessories that I could ever need? Like, how is the camera by itself more money? That just doesn't... I'm sorry, I'm calling BS on that. I'm telling you right now that camera with all the accessories, that's 100% a scam. Because, why? Because even if you're like a third-party seller, right, and you just want to get rid of the shit, if you know the camera itself goes for like $500, why would you go for less? Like, at least sell all that shit for $500, right? Just to make your money back? Because you bought it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for with this. So I'm going to have to do some research. But I'm going to get this done. And it will be great because I have an SD card reader on my laptop. So I could just take the card from the camera, put it into my laptop, and boom, there we go. So I don't have to do this bullshit of trying to reformat files and trying to get it from the fucking cloud or some shit. Because I already know that wouldn't work, again. Even though, like, the cloud works with any other photo and video except this one. I'm telling you right now, even if I record another podcast video with my phone, it's going to be like, hey, this one's broken too. So, like, I don't get it. I don't get what could be wrong with this one video that would just, like, have everything come crashing down. But the audio for the podcast, the one I recorded through my regular mic, that's still completely fine. So I don't know, maybe I'll upload that extra 27 as like a bonus episode. I mean, maybe, right? I mean, would you be into that? I might upload it as a bonus episode. I don't know when though. but probably soon. I'll see if that's something that people would want to listen to. Because, I mean, once again, I talk about the fact that it's a video podcast and there's no video, so you can't even see what I'm doing. Because, like, since I added video, I was like, okay, I can switch up some of the things that I do, right? Like, I can actually demonstrate certain things on the camera because now people can see that I can't do with just pure audio. So I was like showing stuff in the video. So now in the podcast, you're just like gonna have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, you'll have an idea, but you won't be able to see what I'm doing. But I mean, it's no big deal. It's still a podcast, by itself, right? In spirit, it's still a podcast, right? Because it's still supposed to be uploaded as an audio file to like the regular streaming platforms, but I just added another dimension to it. But I don't know. We'll see if I upload that as a bonus episode. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Lion on Main. I've been your host, Jay Lyons. You already know what time it is. It's self-promotion time. So whatever you're listening to this on, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, and leave a review if you're listening on iTunes. All that shit really helps me out a lot. Make sure to follow me on social media at RealJLyons on both Instagram and Twitter. And then also follow this podcast on Instagram and Twitter at Lion on Main. Now, I'm kind of hesitant to bring this up, but I did start a TikTok for this podcast. It's called Lion on Main, just like everything. Because I was thinking about posting some highlights from the video onto TikTok. Because TikTok, even though I don't really like TikTok and I don't use TikTok, it is a good way to release your shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good way to publicize your shit, promote your shit, right? So I was like, hey, if I can use this to my advantage, right? Make a podcast account, post some videos related to my podcast, and it gets to a lot of people, I could start bringing in some fresh audience. So, but since I don't have video anymore, since my video doesn't work, I mean, technically I could still take highlights from that, but it'll be from an episode that doesn't exist. Actually, if I upload the bonus video, it'll be highlights of the bonus. So maybe I can actually upload some highlights. Because, I mean, it's on my phone. And like I said, the video on my phone is perfectly fine. It's just, for whatever reason, trying to get that video onto any other device just doesn't work. So I can still upload videos from my phone. So that's an idea. So if you guys want to get the bonus episode, let me know. And I'll post that episode, and I'll even post some highlights on my TikTok for this podcast. I did make a TikTok for myself, but I don't even know what I would do with it. Because I literally don't see any point in using TikTok other than to promote my shit. No offense to all you TikTok people out there. Like, I know you guys think it's great, and you guys are entitled to your opinion, but I don't like TikTok. I mean, yeah, there's some good shit on there. Like, there's funny videos and all that, but overall, like, I even went on, like, my own personal account, right? And I know I said I was going to end this episode, but hang on. I still got some more shit to say. I went on TikTok and I went on my own personal account. And I even followed some people that I enjoy, And so I was figuring that not only do I get their videos, but also my For You page would be calibrated to their type of content. And like, I don't know, my For You page doesn't really do it for me. At least at this point. Like, I don't know, I just don't really see any joy in using it yet. But maybe my For You page just hasn't been completely calibrated yet to content that I like. So I guess we'll have to see. But I mean, you could follow my account on TikTok. It's at RealJLions, just like everything else. But I'm just saying, don't expect that much content coming from that account, because I don't even know what I would post on that. Okay, because I would post the highlights of my podcast on my podcast, and I don't know, but we'll see. I'll try to get into TikTok. I'll see what it's like. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Once again, like, follow, subscribe, leave a review. Follow me on social media at RealJLions on both Instagram and Twitter, and TikTok if you want, and then follow this podcast on Instagram and Twitter at Lion on Main, and also TikTok at Lion on Main. And yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Hopefully, it'll be a video, but it probably won't, because I won't have a I won't have a camera by that time. But I'll look into getting a camera, and I'll see if I can get a video started. So be prepared for a video coming out. And also, once again, if you want a bonus episode, let me know, and I'll post that episode. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. I keep saying that, but for real this time, we're gonna go. Okay. Love you. I don't know. Do I?